What's up, everybody? It's Sunday, the 21st of February, and this is the second video of the year. And in this video, I will be going over the trades that I executed on Friday. These are trades for this week coming, meaning the bets that I made will be for the week coming, the week ahead. So let's go to the first trade. First and foremost, this is all for informational purposes only. I am not advising anyone to buy, sell, or do whatever with a stock or option. Strictly for informational purposes. Let's go to the first trade that I did. JP Morgan. And let me explain this first. This is a weekly chart. This is a daily chart. And this is a 2-day chart. Meaning every bar represents 1 week of trading for JP Morgan. Every bar on this chart represents 1 day of trading for JP Morgan. And every bar represents 2 days of trading for JP Morgan. So I look at the market in different time, what they call time intervals. Weekly, daily, 2-day. I wait for confirmation. I wait for all of these charts to signal the same thing before I go into a trade. And let me explain. When you get the yellow bar, it signals a sell. So I got the yellow bar on the weekly, and I have a yellow bar on the 2-day, but I don't have it on the daily. But I'm still willing to take this trade. The yellow bar means that the stock is likely to go down. Therefore, as I explained in the last video, I would be buying puts. I will be buying a put on this position. So let's go to okay. It's 5 days remaining on these contracts. Remember, these are the strike prices. These are the different prices where people are buying contracts and betting on where JPM is going to go. Calls mean you're betting for it to go up. Puts mean you're betting for it to go down. By me having a sell signal on the weekly, I'm betting for JP Morgan to go down. Right now it's at 148.02. Now this bet, I'm betting on it to go down before Friday's expiration. The contract expires on Friday. So the contract that I'm in, let's look at it. It's the 146 put at $102 with commission of $105, and I only bought one contract. And I will explain to you this later in my whole money management system. But I'm betting that JP Morgan will be below 146 by Friday's expiration. As JP Morgan goes down toward my strike price, the 146 level, the value of this contract will go up. How much it goes up, it just depends on the move in the stock. If it drops below 146 on Monday, this contract might go up 100%. The closer and closer you get to expiration, the cheaper the option gets. It's called time value. Your time value erodes. So say, for instance, it doesn't, let's say it trades up against my position on Monday. Say it goes to 149. This contract might go down to maybe $75. Now, when it goes towards the 146, my bet, the contract would go up. And let's click on the contract. See, right now, this is let's go to the daily. This is a daily chart on that. So as you can see, last week it was at a high of 350. Right now it's at 102. I got in at 102. So my bet is that JP Morgan will be below 146 by Friday's expiration. And I have $102 at risk on this trade. Let's go to the next one. The next one is NKLA. Now this trade here, I have a buy signal. If you see this turquoise or bluish looking bar, that is a buy signal. So I got a buy signal on the weekly, and I have a buy signal on my 2-day chart. So my bet is that NKLA will go up, and let's see what contract I purchased. I purchased the 2250 call. Remember, calls mean you're betting for it to go up. I bought it at $98 on this contract. So 2250 is my strike by Friday's expiration. And again, as this, let's say on Monday it goes up to $25, the value of that contract will go up tremendously. If it trades down, the value of the contract will go down. The contract's price is dominated by the price movement of the stock. There are other factors that go into the price, but primarily, whatever the stock does, it affects the price of the option contract. So by this Friday, my bet is that NKLA will go to 2250, more, over 2250. So let's go to the next one. The next one is Snapchat. You see on Snapchat, now on this trade, I typically will wait for a confirmation for one of these, but I didn't because I feel strongly about this move. So I pretty much got in early. I might have jumped ahead, but let's say tomorrow it goes up again, I might look to buy another contract. But we'll see. To buy another contract to improve my position. But this is the sell signal on the weekly chart, and the contract that I purchased was the 63. Right now it's currently at 65.52. So I needed to go down $2.50 up under 63 in order for this contract to be what they call in the money. Look at the different prices of these contracts. This one, I got in at 120. That's where it closed at. So I got in at the close price. Look at as you see, look at the 64. The 64 would be $1.50 up under that. You can see it's more expensive, $150. Typically the contracts I purchase are in between $100 and $200. I don't exceed that. You see what I'm saying? There are certain positions that I might go a little over $200, but it's mainly for stocks like Amazon, which, let me show you this. Amazon, Google, and Tesla, and Shopify options are extremely expensive. Let's look at it. This is where Amazon closed at $32.59.90. Let's look at some contracts. Now remember, you got to times these prices by 100 because they represent 100 shares. Look at this. Let's go to the 32.50, which would be considered at the money. Look what you would be paying for a 32.50 contract on Amazon. That's $4,300 on Amazon for just betting at the money. Let's bet out of the money, meaning you're betting for Amazon to go above 32.49. All right, let's look at the 33.50. You still got to lay out 1,000 for one contract. This is only for one contract. Amazon, and these are 80 strike prices per side. Look how expensive it is. The 34.45 is $425. So they're not even in my range. Now, there are times when Amazon and Google will offer an opportunity for you to get in at a decent price. And one of those instances happened Thursday. But I hate to admit that I didn't take the trade. Let me show you that real quick. Let me show you that. All right, these are last week's contract. You see it says expired. Look at my signal. You see that? See that yellow bar there? That's a sell signal on Thursday, the 18th. Look in this box here when I highlight it. You see that? On the 18th, Amazon closed at 3328.23. These green checks represent Amazon being at the price that I'm comfortable with risking. So on this trade, it closed at 33.28. I looked at which one did I look at? Remember, we betting. This is a sell signal, so we looking at puts, betting for it to go down. I looked at the 32. Was it 32.60? I think. At $181. That's what I would have had at risk for one contract had I taken this trade. And I really can't understand why I didn't take the trade. I don't know if I missed it or what, but oh well, I'll be on the next one. But $181, look what it did. It closed at 1,000. Hit a high of $1,400. Now, you could sell this contract at any time before expiration. So say if you wanted to get out at 1,400 or 1,300 or 1,200, you could have sold this contract for that amount of profit. But it closed at 1,000. So $181 at risk would have made me a little over $800. Look at even the 32, even if you wanted to bet it was going to go to 32.55. $154, closed at $700, hit a high of 1,000. Look at this box when I highlight it. So there are options and there are opportunities when Amazon or Google or Tesla will be giving me the price that I'm willing to risk. And to explain, my whole money management system is I risk 5% of my account weekly. So, and I don't exceed that. And I spread out on a multitude of trades. I'll be in many different positions within the week. So these 3 trades that I shared with you, these are the ones that I got in on Friday for the upcoming week. But I check the market daily for more trades. So I'll be executing more trades Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But I just wanted to give you this video on the trades that I got in on Friday. And we'll see what happens. So until the next video, you guys take care. Peace.